Good afternoon, everybody. I'm tired. It's welcome to the stewards meeting that will probably have barely anything going on because we've only got like 5 incidents. Alongside us today, we have Ben. Start off with.
Hello.
Hello. We got Danny.
Hello, guys.
DNF Ricardo. We got Felipe.
Hello, everybody.
We've got Takuma.
Hi.
And we have our brand new admin, Wan.
Hello.
That's a bit too enthusiastic. He's sort of be on the same level as us, sort of mildly tired.
Hello.
Come on, join our depression.
That's better. That's better.
Oh,
Hello.
come on.
That's better. Yeah. Right. Should we start off with the AF3? I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds good.
It's a good place to start. Have we got anything from race 1?
Actually, everything is from race 1.
Everything's surprising. Okay.
Wait, is
fair
it
enough.
race 2 with VSC or no?
Race 2 was the VSC, but didn't really need. It didn't really. We'll go through the highlights and stuff in a minute. Let's see.
Are we going to check VSC? What produced it? What caused it?
We'll show what caused it. Yeah. I'm hoping.
Okay.
Right, I'm hoping. Oh, that's last week's practice race. Crap. Where's the other?
Only one. So one crash.
No. Where's
Yep.
the? Okay, I need to download race 1. Replay that. I've got race 2 saved, but not race 1. Right.
If you want, we can check race 2 while you download race 1.
No, we've got to do it in order. And actually, the mega link that Lucas has in AF3 report incidents. Ah, there we are. It's both of them. Cool. So this one must be the first one. Let's download that one to start off with. So we had AF3 at Washington DC, and we had AF2 at Paul Ricard, and we've got the AF1000 race at Monza. We'll show highlights from the AF3 races at Washington and Paul Ricard, only about sort of 5-minute long snippets of each one, just so we can keep it sort of moving. But we want to, obviously, unfortunately, we didn't have the opportunity to stream it over the weekend because all of our streamers were racing.
Also, don't forget to stream it on Discord.
Yeah. Well, I just need to finish downloading it first. Not streaming it on Twitch yet. It's about 60% at the minute.
23 viewers already.
Unbelievable. One of these days, hopefully in the next few weeks, we'll get to 50. We'll get to 50. We reached 47 yesterday at the Exodus 1000 race, which was insane. Equaled our record. And we had over 350 people. Over 350 views, and over 200 people that came and watched at some point, which was which is awesome.
We were top English stream in Assetto Corsa.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because the top overall was a Spanish guy, a really well-known guy here. So.
Oh.
Yeah, he had 4K viewers at the time, so we
Yeah.
weren't able. We were not going to be that close to him.
Just wanted to watch Redacted's replay. He's got a clip.
It's an odd
Polybius.
slot to have 4K people watching you play.
Just spun a ticket!
The middle of the day.
I mean, he's mostly known for his YouTube channel, so.
/ perfectly cut streams right. The screams right there. I just played the clip of Beauty getting hit by Polybius. Just the audio in the background, just perfectly done. Thank you, Redacted, for clipping that. I'm glad someone did. Alright, we're almost done. We're almost ready to go. Let's bring up the live broadcast in the hopes that it will load properly. Oh, for God's sake!
What?
Lucas!
Why is that's the Kudawa one.
That's the Cadegua one! It's not Washington! Why is that posted in the report incidents chat? Why didn't I read the date? It's posted from the 18th of December. Oh. Who's got the replay for race 1?
I think that's in the chat.
Is it?
Let me check.
Let me get the. I think I saw it.
We're good at this. We're really good at this.
Yeah, here. From
Yeah, it is.
Volcano.
Yep.
Are you just posted it in
Chat.
And then
AF3 chat.
posted in incident report,
Ah,
so it's easy to access.
Are you
I'm just copying
are
the
you
link.
just about to post it there?
Okay. Yeah, it's in incident report now, and I'm gonna delete the one from Lucas.
I just did.
Okay.
Oh, it's a report. Oh, the AF3 is a report.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one is race 1.
2 minutes, guys.
That's fine. We're still downloading replays because we're so organised. It's been like 15 minutes on this replay on this stream, and we've done nothing. Oh, there we go. In the meantime, what you redacted clip was just posted of me eating beans. That'll never get old, will it?
Yeah, I think that has become a symbol of the
Yes.
community.
Is that a good thing? This is supposed to be a racing community, and the main symbol is me eating beans.
Hopefully, it
I
won't
am
become
your god, apparently. is
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
was
taking
going to
from
say hopefully it won't become a cult, but okay.
Let's see how it goes.
The cults of the beans. Oh,
Being
God.
cold.
Alright, here we go.
Share on the Discord too.
Yeah, just waiting for it to finish loading up. Here we go. Robert, it already happened. You already signed up. Bean Cult sign-ups will open when? You already did. You all did. When you joined.
Now it's too late.
Here we go. This is Washington DC.
Yep.
With my excellent skid on it. Right, where is the first replay? Where's the first what's it called? You know what I mean.
Incident.
Report. Where is it? Good
First
question. Here.
Let's get rid of the witnesses.
Lab 1 turn 6.
Lap 1 turn 6. Okay.
And by first you mean only.
Oh, only report. Okay. I'll tell you what. In that case, let's watch the stars. It's only at 6. Oh, there's no cameras. Someone just goes straight for the pit lane.
Because I believe they jump started.
That's redacted. Yes, yes, he mentioned that. Yeah, redacted go for the pit lane. Crazy.
Good we have this view because we're looking at Gano and Danner.
Okay, I'll go back to that view in a bit then.
And Danner.
I don't know where turn 6 is, to be honest. Oh! Sure, Kano and Dana?
No, it was Toa Poto and Danner.
Okay, because that's this one here.
Yeah, exactly that.
Okay, from Tobo's perspective, did he ease off? Look at that sponsor. We planned this, we know exactly where people are going to crash. So we can just pause it and go, there you go.
Think about this.
That's got to be 10 for Dana. 5 double to 10. Thank you, Tarzan Leopold, for following. Yeah, I think that's got to be 10 for Dana. A 5 doubled to Tenka's first lap.
Yeah, okay then.
Yeah.
You know, Patoba didn't slow down, he was on full throttle. Which is strange.
Yeah, it's very strange.
It's weird, because... Yeah. Maybe it's just because Dana got on the power earlier than Dana.
And can you go before? Why did he go so late in power? The Poto, not
cars
Dana.
around him, I think.
Yeah, I believe he went wide for what he wanted to do, because I think he wanted to have a look at the inside when he's here, but realized that he couldn't make it. Maybe.
Yeah, so the reason it's 10 seconds is because it's technically 5, but our regulations say if you cause an incident on the first lap, your penalty is doubled. So it's 10 seconds, but still still only one license point though.
One license point.
You're a bit quiet, Dan, so I'm just going to turn you up.
What?
Try now.
Hey, how does it sound?
Still quite quiet, to be fair.
Just never mind.
So this whole race was just crazy. So if we just sort of look at, this was all going on towards the front of the grid, and you got this sort of section in the partway through the second sector that's just perfect for sort of switchback moves. It's very tight. And this is me leading the race. I can't remember. Did I lead this race? Yes.
Looked like, yeah.
Yes, I did. I got the field behind the chasing pack of most of the cars. Let's go back to Ben Hayes because he's got most of the cars around him. He had this a lot with a couple of people sort of hitting the wall on the exit of the last corner. It is a strange track. Now, anyone remember anything from this race? Just sort of fast forward.
Didn't someone on race 2 run out of fuel?
I think so, yeah. We'll come to race 2 in a bit. But it's whole time for the battle to lead, me versus Diego. It's lasted for quite a while. And I think at some point I made a mistake and it just dropped me back to like P5.
What happened there?
Yeah, I think that's the moment. where
It
you
looked like
lost.
Dana got clipped.
Three wide going into a tight corner. Let's look at that from... Ended up squeezing down a little bit, I think.
Is there
But I
contact?
gave him a car's width. And then there's this lip here in the road that sort of drops off. It's kind of weird.
But was there contact there or
A little bit, I think, but nothing significant.
enough to lose a position?
You can see Ben line up a move as well. Signs against it. Yeah, this whole race was just really close for the top four.
This is a very good track, isn't it?
It was really good for racing. Really, really was. It was amazing. It's kind of unfortunate we didn't have more people, to be honest, to join it because
Yeah.
it was really good. So yeah, that was race. That's race one. Diego won. He basically cleared off after this because me and Ben and Dana were just battling for the rest of the race. I ended up fourth. Let's move on to race two because this is a bit. That's where it gets a bit more tasty.
With the penalty, maybe you gain a position.
Wasn't reported.
No, the penalty just gave to Dana.
Yes. Oh, I moved up a position. That's what you mean. Yeah.
Is
Maybe.
anybody writing this down or?
I am.
Yeah,
Okay.
Felipe is. What's next? I have race 2. I definitely have race 2. So let's bring that one in. Was it race 2 that I made that move? I can't remember. Oh no, it was race 1 I made the move for the lead at the start. Ah, I need to look at that. Okay, we'll go back to that in a bit. What would you get a penalty for, redacted? Just here in the chat. Three wide on a street course. What could go wrong? Surprisingly, not as much as you'd think. Because it was honestly quite a really clean race. The usual sort of bumps and scrapes here and there, but nothing too significant. Okay, here's race 2. Just coming up.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Lucas. Here we are. So the biggest thing happened in the first couple of laps. Can I have an F7 camera? Thank you very much.
How much did you do already? How many races?
This is the start.
Just the start of this is the start of race 2 from AF3. We haven't done AF2 yet. No one had a jump start in race 2 that I remember. Actually, if I back up, I did see 2 people that just failed to start.
It wasn't me this time.
Oh, it was Ben, and it was just a bit of lag, weirdly, that caused that. Interesting. But I believe there was a crash that caused a VSC early on in this first lap, and there's me having to save that, going round, getting pinned from either side. Or was the VSC already out by this point?
I think so.
Yeah, it looks like it is, yeah. So let's just back it up and just double check. Was that actually necessary? We wouldn't have had this if Takuma... We wouldn't have had a VSC in the first place if Takuma had decided to race like he did in the first race. But here, there's 3... I guess there's 4 cars involved. Yeah, I guess that was necessary. I mean, everybody got away cleanly enough, so it wasn't a problem. But if I hadn't have gotten away, if I hadn't have been able to recover, if I didn't save the car, we would be in the VSC, and I'd be losing out a lot. F4. So just skip. But it got going again, sort of mid-corner. When half the field was in the corner, and it just kicked off from there.
Yeah, that wasn't the best restart.
I thought it was still clean. You can see there.
Yeah.
Oh, except for the
but
fact that you
I
just
mean,
overshot it. I just saw you in the background there.
Yeah.
And into the wall.
I mean, I did that more than once.
Battling all the way through. It's amazing. Miguel goes a bit wide. Here comes Fail, and Fail just clears off. He just checks out. No one's anywhere near him for the rest of the race, which he did in the practice race like the previous week. So he knew the strategy. He knew what he was doing. Not the greatest move from me. Oops. But
Too late.
But it was fine. It was fine. I lost out big time because of this.
No one died. No one. Only you lost out. I don't.
Yeah, I lost
see
2
any issue
positions
there.
temporarily because here comes the power.
Yeah, I mean, you penalize yourself by losing those positions and that time, so...
To be clear, I didn't hit Miles there. Dana with the squeeze. It's almost 4 wide at that point. Proper Tory car racing. Something, yeah. There's something later on. In a couple of laps. I think it's this lap. Here we go.
What did you do?
What did I do?
Yeah.
Don't know what you're on about.
Oh,
I got murdered. I got
Yeah,
utterly murdered.
yeah, that was unfortunate by Dana.
He's just misjudged it ever so slightly. It's the tiniest of mistakes.
Yeah. Nothing that he could do.
Yeah.
Oh, it looked like it could pass through there. Like maybe there was a glitch on the barrier.
Maybe because it on screen it looks like he
He made it.
like
Like it looks like he would make
yeah.
it.
The thing is that
Look from here.
I think there's an invisible barrier just
Yeah.
at the very peak of where he entered the corner.
No,
Yeah, no.
he actually hit the
okay.
wall.
He actually hit it.
Yeah,
He actually hit it.
See, I've been doing that
If you-
line for quite a few, particularly quali laps. Not that, not that tight. But you can get a real push if you get a late apex and just fling it really tight into that corner. You can make a lot of time up.
Yeah.
But if it goes wrong, you do that. And then I did something I'm not especially proud of. It could have gone a bit wrong. Like, it's close.
Close. Close.
It's not quite. If Hunter did actually have to move, then fine, give me a penalty for bad rejoin.
Nah.
He did move a little bit.
Anyway.
He did
Eh,
move, yeah.
That could have caused another
Yeah,
crash.
he wouldn't have had to move really, and he didn't have to slow down. So that's
Yeah,
a
it's
warning,
fine, I
if
think, yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
Okay,
I would
give
say
me a warning. I think I deserve a warning,
Yep.
at the very least.
Yeah,
for
you have to
that.
be careful. You have to be careful because the barrier right next to where he went, if he were to have sticked out a bit more closer, he would have gone into the barrier just where he's right now, and could have crashed.
Yeah, that's the
Um,
warning.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it for race 2 as well. Unless there's anything I've missed from anyone
What
who
penalty did you give in race 1?
just 10 to Dana for
Okay, not stuff.
Hitting
lap
toggle.
1 turn 6 hitting Toggle Patobo.
But since he didn't cause a pileup and it's not turn 1, isn't it
Yeah.
too harsh?
First lap 10 seconds. First lap's doubled.
Yeah, but the
Wait,
spirit of that is
wasn't it
causing
first lap,
pileups.
first corner?
Yeah, I also thought that as well.
I will double check in the regulations.
Yeah, let's double check that.
Instance during the race, this will be it. Where is it? I forget where it is. It's in here somewhere.
Is it that in safety?
Ah, yes. Article 13.2. Any incident occurring on the first lap of a race will have its time penalty doubled automatically.
Okay.
In the sanctions section, which I should have thought about.
In
Rules are
that
rules.
case, we are done with the AF3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Let's switch over to AF2, I suppose. while we do that, let's take a moment to thank our sponsors at beem in Indonesia. They are an Indonesian streetwear app, and here's their advert. We'll show them off now. The timing is good. Look at that, beautiful. Right. How far am I going to have to go for this?
Can we get a stream on Discord first?
Yes, you can.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot about that. There we go. First things first. Oh, if I could get F7 to work, please. This is awesome. This is awesome to see.
Yeah.
The sound as well, amazing. Right, where we got to go?
The first one is the one against me. There are only two, right?
I think so.
Can
Yeah.
we please watch? Yes.
Yes, we absolutely need to look at that. That's important, and we'll watch me spin as well
3.
with the same thing.
Yes.
So just watch that on the formation lap to start off with. I believe it started after
Yeah, the
2
first
minutes.
one is from Miguel Costa saying that Wasik spun in front of him and he didn't know what to do.
I want to see this hole in the track that Jens hit.
Any idea what lap that was on?
The
That's in
Jens spin
the
was lap 1.
formation lap.
0.
The formation lap.
Yes.
Okay, so
right
maybe it
now.
has something to do with this.
Can you
He
put
Yeah,
spun on
because-
his own.
Yeah, and
there's
I
no hole in
crashed
the
into
track.
There's no hole in the track. He spun on his own.
Wait, did I spin him back?
I think someone crashed into him because.
Yeah, that was
He
me
spun on
because
his
I was-
own.
Everyone was
Yeah.
slowing down, so I also had to slow
yeah, you
down, and
corrected
I
him there.
went to the right to not crash into them.
Technically,
I
that
wanted
would be
to
grounds for
correct-
Jens to lose his start on pole.
Yes, he
Because if you
even
spin,
gave
same as the
me a
VSC.
position.
Same
He
as
gave
the
me
VSC.
the position
Yeah.
then.
If you spin on the VSC, you do not get your pole position back. You do not get your position back. You forfeit the position. Did he take it back?
No.
I mean, he overtook me. Like, basically, I fucked
you
up.
weren't ahead,
in
you
the
crashed into
chicane
him.
on.
Oh, you gave that back. Thank you,
I
Arcade
fucked
97
up
for
the
following.
chicane in lap 1.
Okay,
I was
so
braking
there was
late,
no
but I
hole in the
didn't
track.
really
He
want-
spun on his own.
Yes, and I spun him back.
However, I found an actual hole in the track.
Maybe Jens was talking about in race spin or something.
No, this happened on This happened on the
Show
formation lap. I
until the
mentioned it then.
chicane. Show lap 1 until the chicane.
Okay. Any preference? Any drive I should watch from?
My perspective, because
Okay, we're not gonna
I
look
fucked
at
up big
Michael
time in the
Costa's-
chicane.
Oh,
So we
sorry,
wanna
yes,
check
it's
out
Miguel
Michael
Costa.
Costa's
Yeah,
incident?
Miguel Costa. So this is Vasic, yes. This happened. Good job, redacted.
Oh yeah. Right.
I don't want to look at a little bonk that happened between Vasic and redacted anyway. This is lap 1 or formation lap?
That
Formation
is
lap.
the
That
formation
is
lap.
formation lap.
I'm not seeing Vasek spinning. No. He didn't spin.
And watch the last turn.
TNT on the chat
It's
says
constant.
last corner.
Last corner, okay. Thank you,
Or
Miguel.
penultimate corner from Redacted.
Oh yeah, Vasek hits Redacted at the penultimate corner. So I'll go from Vasek's point of view. Field should be closing up at this point because you're losing out when the race starts. Okay.
Yeah, what was that?
Nope. And then both of them go wide.
Yeah, Redacted says he went wide because he was mad in voice chat.
That's not a reason to go wide.
Nah, nothing there. I mean, it's...
It
Vasek
was
was going a
that
bit
one.
early, but
It was that one. Basically, Wasik left the track, and then Costa took the place, and then Wasik overtook him, and he didn't know what was going on.
yeah.
What should happen? You just say that if you spin yourself out of the your position, then you have to keep that position, not recover
Yeah,
it.
if you lose your position because you go off track or because you spin or stop, you don't get to get that back. You get wherever you rejoin.
Yeah, that's what Costa is reporting, because Wasik didn't do that.
But Vasek
I
didn't.
already have to go now, so see you.
See ya.
So,
That lasted long.
Yeah, I have another appointment now.
I'm not seeing an overtake from either of them. Like it's a little bit of dangerous driving from Vasek under the formation lap because he shouldn't be
Let's see if he
alongside
leaves
Redacted.
the track.
Eh?
Let's see if he leaves the track. And how does Costa manage to get that position?
He did leave the track, yeah.
why is he trying that?
I don't know. Then Costa goes past, but
Yeah,
Vasek was not off track,
he wasn't off track. Yeah.
so Vasek was fine to take that position back. Except for
Then
now,
he
when
was
Costa
on
should
track.
be allowed to go past. He could have taken advantage of that and gone past both of them, and it would have been fine because they were both off track. But he didn't, so that's fine. However, behind that, I want to look. Costa and Callum. So Callum's behind all of this. And Callum overtakes Miguel. And sure, because of the Corvette's OP status on straights, it gets straight back past, but it shouldn't have done that. Do we penalise that?
I don't think there should be any penalization because he didn't gain any positions nor time.
I mean, he did, but it got completely undone by the fact that the Corvette is faster down the straight.
Yeah.
And then Redacted goes to last. Okay, oh, you want to see the rest of the first lap from your point of view, Lucas? So
Well, he's not here, is he, anymore?
no, he's not
Yeah,
here, but
yeah.
we'll show it anyway because he wanted to.
Yeah.
Must have been worth it. Good job, Lucas. Just forgot to brake.
So that's why I got up to him.
Right. Next up. Any more? Next up, because I know I've got something. I've got the actual hole in the track. At some point.
Lap 17, turn 3.
GT or LMP?
GT. Miguel Costa and Ricardo. DNF Ricardo.
So this is lap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's lap 17 for me. So behind me was... So it's Costa, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Costa's only on lap 16 at this point.
Just leave it. It's turn 3.
Turn 3. Oh, I can see it happening. There it is. And that is... Danny!
Oh no.
5. He did wait for him though. Bear that in mind, but still.
5.
It was 5 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
For endurance, that's a slow penalty, to be honest.
And failed cutting the corner to get past. I didn't even look at track limits for this, I think. Damn, I need to do that. I did for Exos 1000, but I didn't for AF2 yet, so I'll come to that. Right.
There were some places where you didn't put... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, can you play it again? I was away. Wanna see it again?
Yeah, sure. You... So there were a few dangerous overtakes from LMPs, I noticed. I don't think anything ended in any crashes from anybody that I could see.
I tried to fix him. That's why I hit him.
I say you waited for him as well, which was fair enough. And I just want to point out the overtakes the LMPs are trying to make.
Yeah, this one was very dangerous.
Why are you trying this? You know,
Yeah,
you can wait till the straight. There's a huge long straight after that, and you have to go for the inside of the corner. It's, no.
I mean, he cut the corner as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was scary on those overtakes every single time.
They
I think
were
most of my
quite a
track
lot of
limits
cuts.
things were from moving out of the way of scary drivers.
So, oh, big yawn. Sorry. So 5 seconds for Danny, and 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next.
Next is turn 39.
You mean lap 39?
Sorry, lap 39, turn 1.
Yeah, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Bad rejoin that I did.
Here? I think here? Because I know I went into it. Maybe it was the lap after, because you were a lap behind, I think.
That's when you lapped me, actually.
Maybe it was a couple of laps, I don't know. Because it's clear here again. Not even here either. Where is it?
You should be in a pack.
Was it lap 39?
Don't you? That's what Robert wrote.
So we're going to turn 1 and looking for some dots. I know if there's some dots there, that's the incident.
Do you have
Here
the
it is.
whole...
Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Lap 34.
Oh.
So let's sort of back it up a second and see what happened to Felipe to cause him to go wide.
My car, for some reason, didn't want to turn. I think I braked too hard.
I just lost the rear end and had to counter-steered.
Then I didn't see anybody, and then all of a sudden... Although that's not the racing line, isn't it?
No, that's out of the
It wasn't, but he was there because... Well, you crossed the whole track anyway, but he was there because he's overtaking two GTs at the same time. Actually, or is it the racing? No, that is the racing line right there. You sort of go for a late apex.
That's not the racing line. Ah, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Kind of is.
Yeah. I mean, he was forced to go there because he was lapping.
So is that 5 for Felipe, or are we going for 10?
Should we go for 10?
Why 10?
Endangered 3 other cars?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
probably
it's an endurance race. It's not as big as a deficit compared to normal races, normal sprint races.
That's a fair point as well, yeah.
But then the license point thing should be 1 point.
So are we going 10 then?
Yeah, 10 and 1 license point.
Okay. Okay. Are there any other incidents?
No, that's the last one.
Okay, let's finding the hole in the track.
Do you remember which lap it was?
It was not too far from that incident. There it is. Here it is. I got it.
Was that a hole or?
It felt like a hole. Hold on, let's see if I can get an orbit cam on this somewhere. It was really strange.
Okay, look at the suspension.
Looks like your car might have bottomed out.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been bottomed out that hard.
Go slow, go slow. Oh, look,
Go a little
right
bit
there.
back, I think.
It didn't feel like a normal, oh, I've just lost the back end. It felt like I've hit something and I'm being forced into this.
Maybe there was a hole in the curb that forced the rear wheel to be stuck and force you out.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, check if all your wheels are spinning. Going
Yeah.
past it.
I was really low ride height anyway. As low as I would be allowed.
It's bottoming out a lot.
Felt fine, felt great. And I've been doing this line quite a lot. But maybe I just got that perfect storm of just hitting that little ridge.
Right there, right there.
Yeah, it looks like you've
It
just.
seems like your tire just
Yeah,
went.
Dirty said there's something there.
Yep.
Look at the Twitch chat.
It seems like you might have clipped something between the rugged curb and the smooth curb, and there's something in the middle that makes it clip, so they might not be at the same height.
So maybe it's
as
the little ridge. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
that little dip in the middle.
Yeah, because your tire was just in the middle when that happened. You see? There.
Just there, yeah, I think the front left must have
5-second penalty to the track.
But it felt really weird. It didn't feel like I'd lost the back end, because I've done that quite a few times in practice and that, but yeah, it felt like, oh, okay, I've been sort of forced this way, not by the car.
Yeah, it's a tough one to see, that one.
Yeah, replay doesn't tell us anything. We are just assuming.
So I mean,
That
that felt.
car-
You see how weird that looked?
Yeah.
Like there was no extra power going on.
It looks like your tyres have just lost grip on the curb.
It's like a.
And with the lateral forces in that corner, anyway, Seems likely.
What can we do to have a look at this? Tyre tester, maybe? Or tyre debug?
Maybe suspension telemetry or something like that.
That
Suspension
shouldn't work
telemetry.
on replay anyways.
You cannot see telemetry in
Oh,
replays.
Yeah, you cannot see on replay.
Disappointing.
Maybe suspensions. Yeah, that could be it.
It's got something.
Yeah, rear left.
Yep.
Rear left lost grip. Yeah, look at that yellow bar on the bottom left.
Looks alright, then you go to the middle, to that wrench there.
Bingo.
There you go. Yep, there
Oh.
you go. Sudden jump.
It just collapses.
I'm pretty sure that's the exact corner that I spun in front of you as well.
And if it were to be you know, because you hit the curb and you oversteer, it shouldn't be because you already had enough speed to the downforce to save you there. To be honest.
Can we try and find my spin? I wanna wallow in self pity.
Any idea what lap?
Not a clue. You were right behind me though.
Yeah.
And it was on that same corner. Here.
Was it? Oh, it must have been earlier in the race because we weren't together for the first stint.
Yeah.
So for the second stint rather. So let's get rid of suspensions for a bit. It's a bit later into the stint we were kind of together.
Be right back, guys.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that happened. That.
So I caught up to him. Through the chicane was where I could make the biggest gains on him, I think.
Right there. Right there. He almost.
The next lap it will be.
Yeah.
No way the battle ended that quickly. It didn't.
Oh yeah, and then I think I overtook you, and then I spun.
I loved the pace I had in the first stint. Dan, we kind of just look at highlights now. We've looked at all the penalties from the first. We've still got X's 1000 to do because we didn't stream AF3 and AF2. We're looking at the highlights.
I think I made a move here, yeah. God, I was making so many mistakes in this race.
I think I nearly collected Ben actually.
Yeah, I remember on voice chat you said you just avoided it.
There's also
Yeah, this bloody corner.
yeah, it's running as fast.
Oh no, must be next lap.
That's it. Oh no, it wasn't. It was a couple of laps after this, I think. I saw that happen.
I was
was
building up to the mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, not the most enthralling stream, I know. Crash more often if you want that to happen, then. No, don't. Or if you see, or report more incidents. You know, just because you sort of sorted out with the other guy, it's all sorted between the two of you. This is report it anyway. More content for the stream, and we can keep judging people. And that's what you all want to see, judging people.
Damn.
When are you going to spin? Hurry up and spin already.
I could swear it was earlier.
Should be around here when I ran out of fuel. Too.
Oh, did you underfuel it?
No,
No?
relative was being a little bit.
Lying. It lied.
Ah.
This feels like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I just completely messed up.
He
the
just
corner.
took too much curb on the inside.
Yep. I think I hit the sausages. Yep.
Yeah, I do hit
Yeah.
him.
And the thing is, the line that I was taking was always much wider. A sort of
Dana,
straight line into here and then sort of turn it round.
Yeah. I could never get that corner consistent.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
to be honest,
Let's move on to Exos.
yeah.
The
to
people are
chat,
getting tired. We should move on.
Yeah. Dana, we are streaming it also because people has asked to these kind of things to be streamed, and also even more so this race that wasn't streamed live. So now it's AF1000, right?
Yeah.
Diego Dom asking for the results of AF2. Actually, let me tell you. Well, the provisional.
So lap 1, turn 1 was probably the big one, because that's where the first incident was, where the first VSC was caused. I'm going to skip to about 5 minutes in for this. Oh no. Really slow getaway from within P like 6. Are we looking at this? Are we penalising this?
Go back further. I think the incident already happened before reaching the chicane. Yeah, right there. I think someone locked up on the way
I'm
to.
seeing a Jordan car looking car here, the Pennzoil Lotus perhaps.
I think that's Bolivius. Bolivius made that skin.
That's Bolivius. It was just.
Yeah.
It was just. It looks like he's let off the brakes. He just wipes out Nesh and Max Beams, goes straight in the middle. Costa loses it on his own by clipping the grass, which causes Cano to shit himself.
Oh wow.
Takuma lost it on his own. Spooky's got nowhere to go. He's got Vermeems and Takuma blocking his way.
I don't know how they made that through there.
So yeah, VSC was definitely necessary for this. And this will be 10 seconds for Polybius, don't you think?
Yeah, 10
Yeah, I'd
seconds
say
seems
so.
to be enough.
Sorry, Polybius. Are we given license points for this event? What do you think?
I'd say yes.
Did you do for the special indie or
I don't think we had it then. Yeah, I don't think we had the license points at that point. We didn't do league licenses. I would have thought Lotus versus HRT had come back. Anyway, what's next? Was that even reported? I'm sure it was.
Report. Yeah,
I'm sure
there
it was.
two
Yeah.
reports, I think, or 3. So-
Says,
It says, yeah, it's Takuma asking if what he did was considered rage quit because he had problems.
It was
Yeah.
not a rage quit because it was hardware failure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then it gets Ricardo with rubber, but he doesn't know which lap.
So we're probably going to have to ignore it.
And then it's a second Lesmo.
it's second lesson.
And that's it. And then Ricardo with Mario in the second chicane also doesn't know the lap.
So we can't look at that either.
Okay.
Right.
And those are...
Okay, that's it. Let's look at the second VSC cause as well.
I'm surprised no one lost it while weaving on the. Oh, never mind, I think someone clipped the grass there.
There was a spin at the Ascari chicane. Here it is.
Oh.
Whoops. And there's cars going full throttle through it.
Oh no. Oh, I remember watching that. I watched it on my rearview mirror. I remember think someone went wide, clipped the grass and lost it while rejoining. Either that or was touched. There you go.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm next.
Takuma, yeah, wipes out. I think that's Max Vermeems he wiped out there. Oh, no, it's
I'm back.
Fonseca. It's Fonseca.
You guys hear me?
Yep.
Quiet, but yeah.
Okay.
It's Diego, the one I had on the inside.
F5 for this.
It's Fonseca.
There's a lot to unpack here. So he hits Fonseca. Tries to catch it. Once again, Smokey is passenger.
Does he make it
Just
through? Yes, he
avoids
does.
it. Beautiful.
Wow.
You sound disappointed, Felipe.
No, the other way, it's good.
Oh, and there goes Diego into it. Can't avoid that. Who's that behind? Max Vermeems.
I think he made it through too.
This was also where my mouse just went full tilt.
Oh.
This was one of the moments.
Oh, that's why you self-reported? Oh, no.
No, Max
sorry.
is dead. Max is dead, and so is Polybius.
Can you go on the POV of Polybius and see if he lifted at all when he watched the
Yeah,
crash?
he went straight onto the collision, or
He did ease off. He did ease off. Yeah, he eased off.
yeah,
He tried.
he couldn't avoid
He
it.
tried his best. Behind that, I spotted Ben Hayes' car. So this has already happened a lot by now. A lot has transpired about this. Oh.
That's a good brown.
I don't think he was watching ahead. Maybe he saw it later.
This is how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah. That's the way.
That's the stuff. Fonseca's going again. Who was that parked against the side? I forget. Okay, anyway, yeah. So I don't think there's any penalty needed for that. That was just a mistake from Takuma.
Yeah, and I also crashed by myself at the second to last lap while battling with Slowy and Matt Vermeems, if you want to watch that.
I mean, there's no penalty needed for it.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Well,
reported, so I didn't just look at it.
for the-
And there's a
for
whole
the
stream you can watch back on YouTube. Thank you for the segue.
Yeah.
If you want to watch back this stream, you can watch it on YouTube. Assetto Friends on YouTube. You can subscribe to us as well. So yeah, are we giving Polybius a penalty for slamming into this, or? Oh no, we didn't. No, we weren't going to, because he did ease off.
Yeah.
He was trying. He just couldn't find a way to get past it.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to add before we finish?
No, I think we're good.
Okay. Anything the chat wants to suggest, actually? I wanted to ask this. Is there anything the chat wants to suggest? Not for things to watch, but more like suggestions for how we can improve things with on track. Any suggestions for on track stuff? Rule changes or anything you want to know? Of course. Rob, are you obsessed? I might have some beans, but I'm not going to do it on stream, and I'm not going to do it on camera. That's a good suggestion, Beauty. Get the Glentrail server online.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. We're going to work on that, and hopefully we can get something up by the end of the day to get Glentrail going.
We want to see all of you on there.
It's amazing. It's the most amazing map I've ever seen in AC. There is so much to do. We've been on mountain passes and highways. It's incredible.
Drift tracks.
Diego would like to win on stream. Redacted suggesting we come up with a top 10 overtake moves of the weekend clip right now, which is like, nope.
Diego Dom says get a new streamer.
Get a new streamer? What?
Yeah, Diego Dom says get a new
Bruh.
streamer.
I'm insulted.
Flamed. Oh, I know, Diego. Why don't you come do it?
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, redacted meant it the future. Today.
Ah, okay. I see that, yeah.
Redacted, I can do that too. Remember that in Spanish.
We all have to be reminded that Juan is, the most stereotypical Spanish name. Juan is Spanish. We have to be reminded of that.
Yeah, I could be Argentinian, you know.
Still kind of Spanish.
I tried. Jeez.
Still kind of Spanish.
Okay. Before we go down a rabbit hole, I think we'll end it there. Thank you everyone for joining us. We've still had quite a few viewers, even though it's been like much more, I don't want to say boring, but boring stream than normal. So thank you for joining us.
So much good
short
racing
and sweet.
doesn't give much content for this.
Yeah.
respectfully.
Jack,
Yeah.
can you check DM?
What's up?
DMs.
DMs. I don't know how to do that. But sure, how do I do it?
I can do it.
Okay. How do I put it? I don't know. We're gonna host someone called Don't Do It. Yeah, Don't Do It Dan on Twitch. Danny suggested him, so I'm guessing he's amazing, and I have no doubt that I have no doubt. I trust Danny's taste. I think he did pick the Tipo though, so who knows. Yeah, go over and watch him. I don't know how this works. Do we?
Just go to his channel and click the button host, and that's it.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
There you go.
Go and raid him. 20 people straight over there. Wow. I think that's right.
Okay, goodbye everyone.
Bye everyone.
Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you for joining. And we'll see you.
Yep.
What we got? We got on Friday. We're back for NOLA for AF3 New Orleans. AF4 is also back this weekend with Silverstone International in the BMWs, and AF1 returns for season 5 in the Formula E's at Kyalami. That's on Sunday, and AF Asia starts again for season 2 with the cash prize at is it Fuji? Yeah, Fuji. That's Sunday morning in Europe. So until Friday, it's goodbye from me, and goodbye from the rest of the admins.
Goodbye, peoples.
Goodbye.
Adios.
See ya.
Okay, I guess Arda's not doing an outro. Bye bye.